are you?
Hello, I am wonderful. I can hear that you are as well.
Of course, yes. We do not know anything other than that.
I am trying to learn that, but it seems to be an elusive creature to go after, learning to always be well.
It is just that you are not used to it, that is all.
Go.
Yes. So thank you for being here. Welcome to my show. We would like to have a conversation with you about whatever you would like.
Wonderful. When I knew I was going to get to speak with you, one of the questions I had was, how can we as humans more easily and fully participate in the shift that our universe and the entire everything is going through? And we put certain words to it, but I won't bog you with those. But in this time of transition, what is the easiest way for we humans to fully cooperate with the change?
First, let us say that you are here for a personal evolution. The world's energy is of that because you are choosing it yourselves. It is not the other way around. Your personal intentions are drawing to you the energy you seek. So it is not about what you can do as a mass. It is about what you want to do as an individual.
Okay.
So what you are looking to do is really to orient yourself toward who you really are, which is love, of course. And you can do that in your daily life by loving yourself, by caring for yourself, by doing things that are nurturing and uplifting and that feel good. And that is all that you need to continue on this evolution. And that is really the only thing separating us out, right? There is not a difference in dimension because one says there is. There is a difference in vibrational stability, we will say, in your capability of staying there. You are sometimes with me, you are sometimes with the rest of your planet in a way. It is, you guide yourself through different stages of evolution by where you vibrate, and you can choose what you want that to be, right? And with practice, you can be wherever you want.
The practice. Yes. And I do feel that quite often. And I can recognize when I am not vibrating anywhere close to your speed.
And that's okay. You're not. Yeah. You went to your planet, not to mine, so that is to be expected.
So, so it's I have signals in my feelings that let me know if I'm not headed. I like to put it, I'm not headed in the direction I want to head.
Yes, exactly. Guidance is working.
If I'm heading in another direction, then I can choose to shift. So,
and also, it is really the same. So when you are noticing you are not going in a direction that you like, you can choose to love yourself right there. Even though I'm not feeling great right now, and that means I'm not orienting toward what I want, it's okay. I can love myself right here. I do not need to make myself wrong for being here.
Right. Yeah, we certainly can't we can't not love ourselves out of anywhere. And we can't use the old guilt and shame and blame and things to move ourselves where we want to go. Only love can allow us to float up. Well, I so appreciate you taking time to share with us, and I'm new to you, Intimate Alien. I've just been here a little while. So could you tell me a little more about yourself and how you chose to channel through Rachel and bring us all these love messages? Because that's how I feel they all are.
Well, that is our intention, right? Because we love you so much, and that is why we are here. We exist in love, so we could not be anything other than love. And Rachel is, well, if she has to put a label on it, she would say she is a group being. There are many beings that make her up. Rachel is just the name for that mixture. That is changing quite often. There are different ratios present in her at any given time. Right now, I am coming forward as the dominant one, and you can probably tell when you see her speak. Sometimes it is not me, sometimes it's others. And I am here because I wanted to experience Earth. I wanted to be a part of this. It is like when you buy stock in a company on your planet, you are part owner of that business. I bought stock in Rachel, and here I am. And it's been a marvelous journey. It is not that I just channel through her or she channels me. We are one. And of course, I still have another life, and so does she. Her brain gets a little confused when we start speaking of this, because none of it makes sense on a linear level. You know what we are talking about, right? We are all present in all ways. It just gets diluted down at a certain point. We will leave it at that.
So I'm kind of taking from what you've said and from my own experience as humans. And again, having this conversation is fun, and it's not saying that any parts of this are wrong, but it's more kind of in an explanatory. We become so focused, and to me, that goes back to my original question. That's what's going on in the mass consciousness today. Is everyone is so focused on this one life, and there's not an ability at this time to expand up and out into this is not all there is. And if we could just relax into the fact that this is fun and glorious and gooey and like being covered in chocolate a lot of the times, but it's not all there is. There's so much more. I think my species could lighten up a lot more.
Well, of course, but then there would not be anyone on Earth, right? So you come here to experience that exact thing. You come here to imagine yourself as a singular being. You come here to enjoy the dirt and the griminess that you created. You come here, it is like a vacation for you. It is like being in a video game. You know you are all powerful. You know you are a creator. You know you can do anything. You live in love and joy and bliss, and that is all you know. And then you decide, I would like for a moment to experience myself in this way. I would like this kind of life. And you are never forgotten. Just a teeny bit of you is here in the physical, and it is so much fun for you that even if it looks like there are sleepy people here who have forgotten who they are, that's okay. That is why they are here. That is why. And so let them have their fun or their misery or their bad behavior or whatever it is. They are here for the same reason you are here. So enjoy what you enjoy, and then let them enjoy what what they do or do not enjoy. There are lots of unhappy people here, but that is okay. It does not take away anything from the rest of you.
Yeah. It's almost as if certain people want to practice how far can I take unhappiness?
Why not? You cannot do it any other place. So why not, right?
Yes.
It is even sweeter when you reignite your true self. We did not mean reignite. We meant
reunite.
But you are never disconnected. It is a hard thing to articulate. You know what we mean. When you die, you become who you are again. And that contrast, that contrast. Have you ever not eaten your favorite food for a month and then you eat it and it is so good? That is what you can experience here. Whereas where I am, we are constantly in love. So that's all we know.
It's interesting that we, I won't tar everyone with my thoughts, but it's the idea that where you are and always being in love sounds almost better. And how to the letting go of this the idea that there's anything better than this moment. Yeah, it's that. I'm way better than I was. That's why I didn't know you years ago. So, but it's that just being where we are and letting that be perfect.
Yes. What we feel from you specifically is that you are aware of so much. You are so connected to many beings, places, and energies. It might make regular life seem a little dull sometimes. And that is okay, but your next area of enlivenment could be washing the dishes or hand cream or whatever it is that you do at your desk, because love is everywhere. It is like a scavenger hunt. Right? So there is no one judging you. You are the only one capable of that. So if you realize that, you can let that go and say, well, if the greater part of me, that is infinite wisdom and love, thinks that I am perfect right where I am and that I am doing exactly what I came here to do, regardless of what that is that I think I'm doing at the time, well then why am I spending so much time putting pressure on myself for any reason at all? Everything is taken care of. I can now enjoy all of it. I can enjoy it all. I can look and see what is already here that is amazing. I've already created amazingness. I created everything here. And you can just get on a rampage of appreciation. We have heard that before. Rachel listens to Abraham. They say that all the time because it is easier for us. We see the beauty that you've created. Everything you've done, everything is perfection to us. So if you can orient yourself in that direction just a little bit, you will see our perspective of you and your life and whatever is in it, and it will be easier to hook up with that feeling.
Beautiful. I can feel that.
Yes. This is easier, right? It's just a weight off.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. That's all.
I was saying to Rachel earlier that anytime I think of you, I'm like, I just want to sit in your energy. Your love field is so delightful. But I also
appreciate that. Rachel does too. Rachel always feels wonderful after we are here.
Well, and I appreciate how much you love color and all of the fun, crazy parts of being human. that you get to play with Rachel. So it's a lot of fun.
Thank you. Well, we see behind you lots of color too.
Yeah.
You might not put it all on your face, but it is there.
Thank you. Yes, all of my different arts. So it's fun to ask an alien, but what's next for you? Do you have a next?
We are always working on things together. We have a book that it is half written. There are many photographs taken by Megan Crandallmeyer that have been beautifully arranged. We would love to tour the world. We would love to do many things. So yes, there are always new things coming.
Oh yes, I can see you touring the world.
Rachel thinks we should have a talk show on the television.
And I say, why not?
Why not? Yes.
That would be delightful and fun.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We really enjoy your energy, and we hope that we will feel each other all day long.
Yes, thank you. It was wonderful being here with you, and thank you for feeling the energy and sharing your wisdom.
Thank you so much for asking it. We love you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.